Welcome to the Blockchain Report, where we discuss all things blockchain technology, digital assets, DeFi, NFTs, and much more. Today's video, we are diving into Wave 7 of the Linea Voyage with Intract, and Wave 7 will be the trading aspect of this campaign. So the Linea Voyage is taking you through 10 waves of different areas of the DeFi ecosystem that Linea has to offer, teaching you different tools and trading styles, just all kinds of good golden nuggets. But this is wave 7 out of 10. And before we dive into this week's campaign, or this video's campaign, and it is active from December 8th to the 16th, and today is the 10th, so you have 6 days to complete this. But before we actually get started, thank you for joining me. Please like, subscribe, comment, share this out to anyone you think would be interested in blockchain technology. All the cool stuff we get to learn, and the fun things we get to do, and the rewards that we get in the process. So if you are ready to dive in, let's read a little bit about this week's campaign, or this video's wave, because there have been a couple waves to come out in the past week. I think they're condensing them the deeper we go into this quest. So DeFi has created an alternative, inclusive financial system, replicating and innovating beyond traditional finance. However, DeFi trading products can be complex. Here's a thread to break down these complex products. So let's delve into decentralized exchanges that use alternative models that use order books and request for quotes, or RFQs. Traditional finance users may find these models more familiar, plus they can solve complex issues like high slippage and impermanent loss. And impermanent loss is kind of a rabbit hole in itself. Actually, I won't dive into this too long because I don't want to make this video too deep. But here they kind of go over unraveling complex trading products and how they are utilized, and what the order book is. There's a list of buy or sell orders to match buy and sell prices that they're both willing to accept. RFQs are similar to an order book that the buyers and sellers are matched for trades. However, RFQ dexes, there is no order book. Instead, the trader requests a quote for a specific amount of an asset, almost like a limit order. And then the market maker then responds to that request with price quotes. And it's more of a personalized pricing on an asset. And over-the-counter, or OTC, is more focused on direct one-to-one private negotiations between parties with no public order book and less market transparency. So some different tools of trading. And derivatives, kind of dive into that a little more. Risks associated. So smart contract vulnerabilities. DeFi smart contracts can have flaws in their code that allow hackers to exploit them. And that's where token or code auditors and these projects that verify the code, protocol risks. Protocols can fail, whether from technical or operational issues. If a protocol fails or is significantly impacted, users risk losing funds. That's the same with any institution or trading firm. Other risks, such as defaults, regulatory shifts, low liquidity, and high volatility, can also have an impact. So be aware of that. How to mitigate risks. Diversify your investments to protect against one of them failing. So spread your investments out across multiple tokens, multiple networks, all sorts of stuff, multiple wallets. Only invest what you can afford to lose. Understand the protocol that you are interacting with. Understand the implications of market volatility. Understand your risk tolerance. Monitor your investments regularly, and consult a professional for advice when needed. Now remember, we don't give investment advice. I'm just teaching you how to use this technology. So the core task for this is deposit at least $15 into a perpetual options platform and make a trade of any value. So we'll go to whichever partner. Yeah, MetaVault is having issues. Let's see. Linea made a post yesterday on Ruby Dex. Okay, so that one. So Zkex we've traded on before. Let's check that out. And make sure we're on Linea. Bum, bum. We will sign into the platform. Switch to Linea if you are not on there already. And then we go down here to deposit. Now we must deposit at least $15. I think it might be any amount. So go down here to deposit. We go to transfer crypto from your personal wallet or your mobile wallet if you're using mobile. So come here, make sure you're on Linea. And we might, gas might be a little high on here. Do USDC. So we'll deposit 16. Well, let's just do 20. Now before I do this, let me check this other quest. Okay. Never mind. I was gonna see if we could knock out 2 of these at once, but it doesn't look like it. So we'll just have to go here to Zkex and no, I'm gonna do the maximum amount because you might. Let me see something real quick. Let me see what the. I think there has to be a. I think there's a minimum amount of. For an order. So you might have to. I think it's $20. But I could be mistaken. So we can check this out and see. Yeah, these transaction fees are bonkers. Although I don't need a trade on here, actually. So let's see. It should show up here when it's actually deposited. So it shows the contract is confirmed. Now we can just wait, or let's refresh. And once you've deposited at least $15 in your account, let's connect my wallet again. If you refresh, you might have to, some sites make you log back into your wallet. So this is looking like it's gonna take a while. Yeah, it should have, yep, there you go. It's deposited. So after your deposit has successfully created an order. Oh, and you have to, and make any trade. Okay, so you do have to make a trade. So let's. Let me check and see if... Okay. So I guess I just bought some Ethereum. Looks like it. So now I can sell if I want to. Interesting. This is a weird one because it's a token swap. It's not so much like you're holding a position. I mean, you are in a way. It's I guess you holding the token as opposed to just holding almost like a stock of the token. Because a lot of exchanges, you're just holding that token for let's see. So I'm going to place another order and just swap again. And there we go. Just make a couple swaps on here and keep your money in there for now. And wait for it to verify. Actually, I don't think we really need to. Ooh. These fees are pretty high. A $3 withdrawal fee? Ooh. Jeez. That's brutal. I'm actually gonna swap some ETH because that's cheaper than withdrawing. Yeah, be aware of the withdrawal fees on here, because that's the only problem, is that you'll get really bad fees on some of these platforms. That's the one reason why I don't mainly use these decentralized exchanges, because sometimes the fees are crazy. They're crazy. So you can disconnect from here once that is complete. That'll verify. Now let's start this make a trade of at least $15 on an OTC RFQ decentralized exchange. So for air swaps, you will have to share the OTC deal via a shareable link. And then, okay. For forward DEX, you need to create a market first to qualify for this task. Must send DAI, USDT, or USDC. Interesting. So at least $15 or more. So let's check this out. Yeah, I think forward DEX might be the best one. So we'll check that one out, as we've used it before to create a market. I think we use this quite a bit in the test net. I'm going to look at AirSwap just to check it out. So forward DEX, you need to create a market first. We'll send USDC. Create a market. USDC. Let's get some USDT back. And okay, it looks like I'm still waiting for my USDC to show up from Zcash. Let's see. See if I got any tokens yet. Nope. Okay, I guess while we wait on that, I'll kind of walk you through how to create a market on both of these. Like I said, I used this on the testnet earlier in the year, but never really used it much past that. So OTC. So RFQ, you can set a price. So like $15. Okay, it doesn't look like that swap worked. So no quotes. Let's just see if we can get a quote. So RFQs don't look like they work. Yeah, it doesn't look like that one will work. So we'll have to go here and create a market. That way you can do $15. I'd do 16 or just put 20 and then receive 20. It can expire the next day. No partial fills. And yeah, you deposit $20.04 and receive $20. Make sure you have that right amount in there. And go ahead and approve your spending cap. And then I'm not going to approve it because I need to wait for that money to come in to my wallet. But approve it and then click on create market. This will show create market, and then you will have your trade request. So if it doesn't fill, then you just don't get the swap. But this will essentially swap tokens for you at a specific price for a specific amount. So once that is complete, I don't really like this air swap thing. So this is much easier. And then come in here and verify with forward DEX. And then after that, you know the drill. Go to Task Sheriff or DApp Sheriff and connect your wallet, and then go to show Voyage dApps, and you want to give a rating to one of the dApps you used in this video. But this is part of the quest, so, or any other one, really. You don't have to do the ones specifically in this video, but it would be nice to get some interaction. Is forward decks. And you can put a review for something else. Yeah, there we go. We've left our review, and then you go back here to the Voyage page and verify. Once that's done, let's see, we got a little bit left to verify that. And once you make the trade on the OTC, once we get our USDC, I'll be able to create this market, and we can get this thing approved. But yeah, if you have any questions or comments, feel free to reach out in the Discord, which will be in the comments of this video or the description of this video. Come in there, answer your question or ask your questions. I'll be in there to help out as much as I can. But with that, this is the Blockchain Report. Have a wonderful day. Peace.